Sonny Douglas. Okay, so what's the book about, Sonny?
This book is about our reservation. They tell everything about from the time, what's his name, John Rice. It starts from there, then it goes all the way back to in the 60s, 80s.
Who wrote the book?
Huh?
Who wrote the book?
Johnny Bova.
Okay.
I know him pretty good. His pictures in here. There's the rapids well, that's before my time, you know.
Okay, so let's go through the book.
It's all John Rice's story. The pilot for the...
What did he do?
There it is. He was the captain. He used to guide these ships, I guess. There's the old train bridge.
Do you remember this?
This is a train bridge that goes from Montreal right to the reservation. The train goes to Grand Central Station.
Really?
Yeah, this train comes from Montreal. It goes right through there. It goes right to Penn Station.
Really? How long has that bridge been around?
Oh, that's been run around a long time. It's got to be before in the 1800s, I guess.
Really?
And they built that other bridge back there. That's a car bridge back there. That's a car bridge. Okay. My father worked on there, 1932, 33.
Wow.
So that's the same thing. It's all about the rapids. Let me go to another page. So it's all about that's the old reservation, you know. That was like the seaway, St. Lawrence River.
That's the St. Lawrence River. I just was over there last week. Okay, wow.
Well, that's all the old timers. I don't know these guys.
No.
I don't know these people. I can't give you much on this one.
That's okay. I know there's a lot in the book you can, so that's great.
Oh no, these people I know.
Okay, who are they? Yeah,
this guy he worked for the church. He was like what did I say? He was in charge of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sacristan?
Yeah, this is one of our taxi drivers. Charlie Canadian was my favorite taxi driver.
This guy right here? Oh,
yeah.
With fingers? Okay.
This guy, I don't know, he's 90 years old. Joe Mator, I know these people. And Harry Bova. That's my friend's, Louis Bova, that's his father.
Is that the same name as the guy who wrote the book?
That's his nephew.
Oh, okay.
The guy that wrote the book, his father is Eddie Bova. He was the electrician on the reservation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every time anybody builds a house, they want electric lights. He did that. He did that too, Johnny Bova. He followed in his father's footsteps.
Okay.
They were electricians. Oh, here's a guy I work with a lot, this guy, Tom Lahash.
Did you work with him in New York on the towers?
Yeah,
on the
I worked
Twin
with him in Jersey too.
Oh, okay.
They played a lot of tricks on my father on the job. These guys, they like to play tricks. That guy, John Bush. Well, this guy, I know him very good. His name is Frank Mator, but they call him Nuji. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Nuji. Oh, I don't know that guy. This guy I know very good. He worked for me on a few jobs.
Iron worker?
Yeah, iron worker.
On the towers?
This one I don't know. No, on small jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. I know her, Shirley Scott Bova. Here's Eddie Bova.
Okay.
That's his son wrote the book. He's an electrician.
Okay.
Louis Hall, he was a weightlifter.
Okay. What's this building here?
Oh, that's where did I put my glasses on? Put my reading glasses on. Okay. Tom Moon. Henry Dibo and his house, like survivor. No, that's just the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie Bova, that's Ray Dibo, Louis. No, I know this guy good. I worked with this guy, Joe Motor. This guy, that's his wife right here.
Okay.
Tom Two Rivers. That's
Now,
his wife.
all of these guys you worked with, are they all iron workers?
Well, yeah, this guy was a heater on he worked on a Trueway, New York Trueway, 1954. The Trueway that went up on exit 1819. Mike, I don't know that guy. I just know him by name. Oh, this guy's a good hockey player, John LeClaire.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah?
He wasn't fast, but he was a good stick handler.
Oh, okay.
Turn the page. Turn the page. Oh, there's the guy that wrote the book.
Okay. All right.
Johnny Bova. This was our chief. Well, I play golf with a lot of guys. Every time I see him, he invites me to play golf with him.
Oh, yeah?
And this guy is the one that won the. Oh, he got the Olympic. Oh, come on. Alan Moores.
Mm-hmm.
They were canoeing in Europe, and he won the gold medal there.
In Olympics, okay.
This guy here,
Okay.
Alan Moores.
Is this what that's depicting?
No, that's a painting. That guy we just met over here, Louis Hall. He's like an artist. He's the one that did the picture.
Okay.
This guy right here,
Oh, okay.
Louis Hall.
All right.
He's the guy. I guess he was an artist. He draws pictures. This was before my time.
You know any of these people here?
No. No. I don't know anybody in here. That was back in the 1800s, I guess. I guess I go back to 1940. I could remember a lot of things. Well, there's Cattery de Gaquit.
Oh, yeah. Now, you pronounce it Cattery, not Kateri.
Kateri. No, you over here you pronounce it Kateri.
But what do you pronounce it as? Cattery?
Cattery.
Okay. So that would be...
In Canada, how they pronounce it?
that would be the
Cattery
way.
de
I mean, you
Gaquit.
guys would know.
Yeah. And that's the priest that was taking care of her, all of the Henry Richard. He took care of a Cattery dedication to Cattery Seminary. We recalled with help. That's not our church, though. That's the Protestant church.
Okay.
Since I Affectionate Savior Mission, that was before they built the other big one.
Okay.
Doris Matur. That's the Protestant church. She was like the minister.
Okay.
That's a Protestant church.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same one. That's the church I just showed you.
Okay.
They call it the United Church.
Mm-hmm.
1932.
Do you know any people here?
No, Lord Philip, Eleanor. No, these are all old timers. That's before my time.
It's funny to think they're with God now, one way or the other, you know?
Huh?
It's funny to think they've met God and they are where they are, one way or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
That's you? Gee, you look good.
The Creative Orations. I like to read all this, you know.
Pretty girl, huh?
Stars in the Sky. There's a lot of history in this book.
Yeah.
No, I don't know none of these people. No. No, I don't know these people.
Hockey team?
Here's the lacrosse team
Oh,
that
lacrosse,
went to,
yeah.
it says here, they went to London in 1876 to play lacrosse. They got invited by the, it says here, Frank Sador Jacobs, as he was called in 1876, changed to Frank Cross to the River Lake. Oh, that's this guy here. He was one of the players.
Were they all big in hockey up there?
Huh?
Were they all big on hockey?
Yeah, they played hockey.
A lot of
I'm
them.
sure they're in here. Oh, these are my ancestors, I guess. These are the old timers. I didn't come to. I think I'm getting to. No, not yet. There's still the. I remember this guy. He used to be Joe Taylor. They call him Joe Mongo. He used to be the guide for the fishermen that come from Montreal or Lachine.
Okay.
They come to Montreal fishing. We had good fishing.
Really, yeah.
Oh, man. He used to know where the fishes are.
Yeah. It's the guy you want to go with.
He showed him the good spot.
Yeah.
John Jocks. That's the Joe Jocks, his father. The one you seen with the driving rivets.
Okay.
These guys, I don't know. Oh, here's my father-in-law.
No, okay.
Peter Rice. He was instrumental in completing the Empire State Building 1 year ahead of schedule
Wow.
and 30% under budget.
Different
Mayor
days.
Dupree could sure use this man.
Oh, different days. It's not like that today.
Huh?
It's always over budget and a few years behind.
And this guy,
Now, he was your father-in-law?
my father-in-law.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this him? No.
No, that's Joe
That's okay.
Jocks. That's the one I just showed you before.
Oh, okay.
He was a big foreman for American Bridge.
All right.
He was always a foreman. When I knew him, he was a foreman. This guy, I traveled a lot with him. I met this guy in 1948 in Albany.
Yep.
Then they had another job, the same one that we did in Albany, Veteran Hospital. So they had another one in Syracuse. So these guys, they took me from job to job. I traveled with this guy. I didn't have a car. I was only 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This guy I remember he had a Chevrolet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we traveled in his car all the time.
What do they say?
He
Speed
was-
limit 85. Chevys just do your best.
Yeah, Joe Albany. Tom LeCaire and John LeCaire. These two guys I work with too. Uh-oh, here's my brother-in-law.
Who? Okay.
See? Like his dad. Sonny Rice knows this game. That's his father, that's his son.
All right.
That's his son. That's my wife's brother.
Okay.
And this guy, John Dieboy, was my brother-in-law. Angus Jacob. Lord Hemlock, he used to play golf with us. This guy was funny, Peter Jacobs. Oh man, he was funny. And Elmer Hoon. I didn't know him too good. Alec McCumber, Alter All. Oh, this guy died on a job in Connecticut. Arthur Albany. Died on this job. That was in Connecticut.
What's that?
Huh? Oh, that's the pier. That's where the thing goes up. That's
Oh, okay.
the anchorage,
Yeah.
they call it. Joe Leaf and Company. Oh, here was Indians in town as bridge workers. Well, I can't see the,
Yeah, it's faded.
yeah.
Iroquois.
Iroquois,
did
yeah,
you? Okay.
in town. They're visitors. They're just visiting our reservation. Oh, here's the one.
All right. So are these all iron
Canadian.
workers here?
Mike does. I work with these guys.
Okay.
Artie Van, he was the big super on the World Trade Center. He was the big boss. I work under him on the World Trade Center. There's Michael Cross. Michael Cross, Deere. Tom Deere, Lazar. Red Kelly. Roy Dybo, that's what that guy. Boy, he was a teaser. Roy Dybo. Artie Van Domelen, that's the one I told you right here. Artie Van Domelen.
Mm-hmm.
And Mickey Snow. Oh, I played a lot of golf with this guy. Mickey Snow.
Yeah.
Here's another guy I know very well, Louis Jocko. He was always a boss for Bethlehem Steel. This guy was a loner though. I never seen him hanging around with anybody. He was a loner.
Yeah.
Even when he was in Brooklyn, he won't go in a bar or... Oh, here's my gang.
Iron workers.
There's Percy Sky.
These all iron workers?
Yeah, all
Okay.
iron workers. Boy, my book is falling apart.
That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the binding just
I
broke.
gotta fix it. Ronnie Little, I went to school with him.
Mhm.
I played hockey with him. Joe Farmer. Joe Horn. Johnny McCook, I went to school with that guy. There's Ernie Jacobs. This was with Motorola House. J. Albany Motor and Tom Hill. Macumber, the boss. Jimmy DeLomier. That was the boss. Right there. And the last guy in there was Charlie Williams. That's this guy here. Oh, this man here, Tom Sky, that's all his sons right here, see? That's the oldest one. Chuck, Percy, Donald, and Russell's right there someplace. I went to school with Russell. There's, what's his, I think his name, Dybo. Rainy Dybo. That guy used to be a hockey player. Howard French. But most of these guys, I never see. I seen a few guys in New York. They work in Canada, I guess, or.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bridge in Connecticut.
Oh, New London.
Golden Bridge, yeah, New London, Connecticut. There's Percy Sky, Chuck, Percy, Gene, Russell, and that's the old man. That's all his kids right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 5 sons in ironworking. I got it.
Sonny's telling us about this from the grounds of St. Augustine, and we're looking out over the Hudson River. Now, you were baptized in the Church of Cattery, right?
Yeah, same church as Cadbury. They got wheat, huh?
Mm. Where is she buried?
I think it's in here. She's buried in La Prairie. That was an Indian reservation too, but I guess they got pushed back.
Okay.
That was in 1664. She was born and she died in 1680, I think. She was only 24 years old when she died.
When was your parish founded? That's old.
Huh?
That's an old parish.
Yeah, 1600, I think.
Wow.
The parish
Wow.
And then when she died, that was a reservation.
Mm-hmm.
She was born in La Prairie. I said, well, she buried over there for when I was a kid. I said, that's not a reservation. They said that was a reservation in her time.
Okay.
but they got pushed back. We only got 6 square miles left, I think. Our reservation in Canada.
Oh, really? Oh.
I don't know, these guys, old timers. Well, Frank Jacobs. This guy was a big guy in.
Do you want me to hold this so it doesn't fall off for you?
Alright.
I'll just take that away because you've already gone through it, and I'll just hold it so it doesn't fall
Alright.
off on you.
I remember this guy. He lived a few doors away from us, Peter Williams and Pete DeLille. He used to live by the riverside. And this guy used to run the post office. Frank Donald Jacobs. They call him the Black Fox. He was foxy.
Was he? Yeah?
There's our jail right there.
How much time did you spend there?
Huh?
Just kidding you.
What?
I said, how much time did you spend there? I'm only kidding you. You're one of the greatest guys I've ever met, Sonny.
And on Friday night, they call it Otawagayunge. That's the hall. We used to play cards in there. Almost all the town used to go there. They used to play cards and give little small prizes, you know. Who comes out first?
Uh-huh. Now, were your parents raised on the reservation as well?
Here's the nuns we used to. That's the nuns we had in school.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, look at that.
yeah.
Are these women who became nuns later, or what?
No, maybe they were assistant teachers or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Pearl Johnson, Tama Bova, I don't know. I gotta get this book redone.
Yeah, you can get that.
There, there's
redone.
our school. There's
That's
my
your
school right
huh?
there.
What door did you go in?
In the back there. This is the side. That's the front right there.
Is that where you went in? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the side door. That's for this class over here.
What year was that, Sonny?
It's got to be in the 40s.
Okay.
Second World War. Back,
All
I'd
right.
say maybe 1942.
All right. What's this?
That's the girls' school.
Okay.
The boys had their own school. The girls had their own school.
Oh, okay.
It was identical. Two same buildings. I don't know.
Excuse me.
No.
Oops, I got it.
Oh, another one?
That's all right. I got it.
Yeah, this way.
I'll hold it right here,
All right.
so it won't get wet.
Spanish eyes. Marshall Dillon is in there someplace. That's the farm. The farmers. They had their own church, or that's a school, I think. Tennessee. They call it Tennessee.
Oh.
The entire Tennessee school body in 1952. Well, I left the reservation in 1947.
To work here?
Huh?
To work here when you left?
Yeah, 1947. These are all the farms.
What's that, Sonny?
Well, the first lacrosse team outside of our continent, led by Big John Rice in
67.
1867. We were Tom Jocks, Peter Jocks, Joe Rice, Stickfather front, Frank Armstrong, identified. So what is Dibo? Why's Deer House? That's the lacrosse team. That's got to be Big John Rice. That's him with the hat. He's always got that hat on. There's his rat.
What?
There he is. Big John. Oh, I'm sorry. You finished?
No, we're good. I have plenty of battery power.
Oh, that's the bishop. That was one of the first churches, way 500 years old, I guess. They tore it down now.
Really?
So old, yeah. And this guy, they can't chase this guy, Remy Jachon. The house is still there. It used to be the post office. You gotta pass that house when you go to church. That church is only about 2 minutes from there. And they try to chase him off the reservation, but they can't because he's part Indian or something. Jachon.
He wasn't.
Even the name.
He wasn't 100% Mohawk.
Your post office, Commission H. They left the house. 1900s.
It had your first telephone.
Benjamin Jachon, buried there in 1816. Oh man, that's way before my time.
Yeah.
So this family is not newly arrival. So they were there a long time.
Yeah.
Jachon.
Now you said part Indian. Does that mean he's not all Indian, or what? Is he partly French or what? Why did they drive him off?
Jachon, that's a French name, huh?
Yeah, but you had a lot of French names for the Indians. Why did
Yeah.
they try to drive him off the reservation? Do you know why?
Because he wasn't an Indian, I guess.
Oh,
They
okay.
tried to run all the French people out, and they couldn't do it because
Oh.
there's still a lot there.
Okay.
Father Mike.
Well, that's a priest. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he Indian?
No. Yeah, that's what's his name? Mike Jacobs. That's my mother's first cousin. My mother was a Jacobs before she got married.
Okay.
His father and my mother's father were brothers, so that makes her first cousin, Father Jacobs. They didn't call him Mike, though. They call him Father Jacobs.
Yeah.
He took his last name.
Yeah.
These are the guys that opened the border. Paul Daibu. Him and the other guy I showed you before, Joe Albany. He said that's where they make their living, doing iron work, and they do a lot of shows. They sell their beadworks and that's
Beautiful
their way.
beadwork.
Huh?
Beautiful beadwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sell their souvenirs and.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to court.
It's Sitting Bull.
Yeah.
He's Mohawk.
Here's Geronimo.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Here's Crazy Horse.
Were they all Mohawk?
No. They're up in the west then.
Okay.
They just got them in here, I guess. Red Jacket. Geronimo. Crazy Horse. Oh, this guy, he was like a chiropractor. If you get hurt, break an ankle or something, then they tell you to go to see this guy. He put it back in place.
Oh, bone setter.
Yeah, bone setter. Matty McGregor. Yeah, anybody gets hurt, then they take them there and he fixes them up. You wanna watch cartoons?
Yeah, right.
I don't know this guy. Come on. No. See, a lot of these people, they used to go different countries. They put shows, Indian shows on. There's the Indian choir. Man, they were good. I remember that, 1943.
Wow.
I remember almost all of them. Esther Kane, there, Ellen Kane, Annie, Norman Saylor, Peter Taylor, and that's his wife, Angie Taylor.
Did
the
you?
choir of St. Francis. Oh man, I'm gonna try to get some what do you call it, CDs?
Yeah.
When I go back, I'm going to try and get some. Oh, man, the beautiful words.
Really?
They were good singers. Oh.
Mm.
People used to come all over for midnight mass.
Really? So what's this? This is at church?
No, that's the shows they put on, I think. Yeah, it looks like the church over here. It looks like the same choir,
Mm-hmm.
but they got their Indian head
Right. Like you do.
headdress on. Yeah. I got to get it all fit like that.
That's cool.
Stand right over here.
You come to church like that. Oh yeah. What's that mean? I saw it in a movie once.
Eggy.
Eggy.
Eggy, look at this. Josephine Sky. There's your lacrosse.
Okay.
Joseph Bova in the movie. Ganawate. He's got his canoe, boy. Mary now. These are all the show people.
All right.
Boy, they were good lacrosse players, let me tell you. Here we go.
Are they riding bareback? It's hard to tell. It looks like a blanket. Do they ride bareback or with a saddle?
Bareback. Just
Okay.
put a blanket on there.
Yeah. Wow, that's not easy. I used
They
to
couldn't
ride
afford
bareback.
a saddle.
Yeah.
Right bareback.
Yeah.
That must be an Indian show here. Huh?
Yeah.
Frank Bovo.
Champlain.
The Indian family at the Champlain. Yeah, they. See, to go to Champlain, you had to cross the border. We didn't have no border before. I don't think.
Yeah, I was just up at Lake Champlain 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. I was just up there in Montreal. I went about a week and a half ago up to Montreal. I drove
Yeah.
up. Yeah. You see Lake Champlain.
There's a
and
reservation, 10 minutes from there.
I wished I had, known about that. Gee.
10 minutes.